Hey guys, it is adamAgreen, leader of the Green Clan, and usually I come up whenever I have like a review or something important to talk about. And today I'll be talking about the top 10 world-class animes produced by Oricon, which is basically a company or organization that every few years they go to like several countries and tally up the votes on what are the most popular or the best animes. The problem I have with this is they act like generic fans, casual fans who always pick like the most popular series, which doesn't represent what are the true great series. For example, obviously we already know, I'm not even going to spoil, but it's true. We all know that Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and One Piece are going to be on this list. It's no surprise because we know the mindsets of most casual anime fans. So that's why I disagree a lot with this thing, because it just goes to the casual fans. But anyway, this is just their top 10. I want to get this out the way, guys. This is not my personal or any of the Green Clan members' top 10 list. This is just the list that was produced by Oricon to show the top 10 world-class animes according to 20 countries in the world. So, yes, I'll be talking about the top 10 world-class animes according to their website, and also a little bit about these series and why all these series are great, but in my opinion, only like 2 or 3 of them even deserve to be in the top 10, but whatever. That's just my personal thoughts. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get started with number 10. So number 10 was basically a two-way tie between Slam Dunk and Astro Boy. Now Astro Boy is basically like the premise of all shonen. This is like one of the first shonens that ever came out, created by Asuma Tezuka. Sorry if I pronounced his name wrong, but he is a legendary mangaka known as the godfather of manga and anime, pretty much. Now this series basically is like a shonen. It's kind of like a Pinocchio type of story where this robot boy comes to life and basically protects the world, and he has all these cool gadgets. I've only seen a little bit, I read a little bit of it. I'm not too well versed with the series, so I can't talk too much about it. But I heard it was very great, and it's a legendary series, so check out Astro Boy. I would probably go with the manga, even though I believe it does have an anime. So Astro Boy was tied with Slam Dunk, and if you don't know Slam Dunk, it was a big hit in the 90s. I believe it was one of the best-selling mangas in the 90s, along with Dragon Ball Z, obviously. But Slam Dunk is basically a basketball manga, and I believe Koro Go Basket, which is the current basketball manga going on in Shonen Jump right now, was very inspired by the series. And the creator is, I can't pronounce his name, but he created Vagabond, and his art style is very realistic and really amazing. So check out Slam Dunk, guys. It's a legendary, amazing anime and manga, so check them out. Alright, here's another classic anime movie called Akira, and this was number 9 on the list. Now, Akira, I've seen some of it, but I got bored. But it is a classic, and a lot of people talk about it. I do need to get around to finishing the movie. But I know it's like set in an apocalyptic time world or whatever. I don't know too much about it because I kind of forgot, and I watched it years ago. But I would say check it out because a lot of people hype it up, so it must be good. So check it out, guys. Alright, number 8 was Mobile Suit Gundam, and I believe this is the original, or maybe number 8 they meant all of the Gundams, just all of them. I only like one Gundam, and I'm going to try to get into more. I heard Mobile Suit Gundam 00 is real good, so that's the next Gundam I will be checking out in a few weeks. But other than that, that's all I got to say. I love the action and animation of Gundam, but I'm not a big Gundam fan, as you guys may know that, so I can't talk too much about it, but I recommend Gundam if you like it, I guess. Alright, number 7 was Captain Tsubasa, and I don't know anything about this anime. I never seen it, but from what I've heard, it's like a soccer manga, I believe, or anime. So I really can't say I would recommend it because I never seen it and I have no idea about it. If you know about it, let me know in the comment section if it's any good. Ah, yes, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Of course I would recommend this, especially if you're a mecha fan. I really enjoyed this. I would check out the movies, the You Are Not Alone and You Cannot Advance movies that are coming out, and 3.0 is supposed to come out like later this year, so I'm really hyped for it. If you're a Neon Genesis fan, you'd probably be happy that it's this high on the list. I like it, but like I said, it's not like, I don't think it should be number 6 or even this high, but that's just my personal feelings. So we're at the halfway point, and this is basically number 5 with Pokemon. Now, Pokemon, I thought the anime was okay in the beginning, and then after a while it just feels so repetitive, it's not even funny, so I'm not a Pokemon fan anymore. I was when I was a kid, but really, I don't think it should be this high on the list, especially the so many different other animes, and it's just so long and not necessary. But that's my personal feelings towards Pokemon. I'm not a big fan anymore, but I used to like it. But that's all I gotta say. Alright guys, like I said, this is not my list, this is Oricon's list. Anyway, this is number 4, Naruto, and I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be hating about this. It is one of my favorite series, but I would not put it as number 4, anime or manga-wise, but I do enjoy the anime, but yeah, that's all I really got to say. It's really, do you guys think Naruto should be this high? I don't, but it is in my top 10, but it's like number 9, but whatever. Alright, number 3 is Doraemon. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but I know this is like one of the most popular series in all of Japan history. Like, Japanese people love this anime. I've done my research, and it's bigger than One Piece out there, and that's a big deal. Like, a lot of people like this, and it is a very long series, but all I know is like a time-traveling cat or something. It sounds weird, and I never checked out the anime or manga. If you know more about this series, let me know in the comment section below, but all I know is it's super popular, especially in Japan. Oh wow, what a surprise. Of course, One Piece, number 2 on the list. We all know One Piece, amazing series, everybody loves it. Big hit all around the world, best-selling manga in, I believe, Japanese history. It is just crazy, so big and epic. Now, that's one of the series I believe should be on this list. It's not my number 2, it's lower on the list, but, you know, that's just me personally. But, like I said, this is Oricon, this is just worldwide, and I know One Piece is pretty much one of the most popular series worldwide. However, there is one series that is more popular than One Piece, according to Oricon, for the year of 2012, and that is... Alright, if you were not expecting this, where have you been for the last 20 or 30 years? Everybody knows Dragon Ball Z. Of course, it basically revived anime in the 90s for a lot of fans, especially Americans who got into anime due to Toonami and Dragon Ball Z. We all know it's a freaking, like, cult classic. It's just amazing. Everybody loves it. In my opinion, it's really overhyped, and they did, like, basically milk it. They're still milking it with games and stuff, but, you know, everybody's a Dragon Ball Z fan. Maybe that's not everybody. Like, in my opinion, I don't think the story's that great. I mean, the fights are epic, but, you know, it's not the greatest anime. It is probably, like, on my top 10. If I think hard, it probably is, but I don't think it should be number 1. But, like I said, this is worldwide, and if we go popularity-wise, this and One Piece are pretty much the most popular in the world. Like, if you go up to a stranger and you just say Super Saiyan, obviously, even if they don't like anime, they're most likely going to think of Dragon Ball Z. Non-anime fans even know about Dragon Ball Z, so that's a big deal. I was not surprised that Dragon Ball Z was number 1 on this list, but like I said, this is not my personal list. This is just Oricon's. In the comment section, guys, let me know. What do you think is what do you think should be on this top 10 list? Because I think, like, most of these should be just switched out. Not that they're bad. I think everyone that I've seen on this list is actually a pretty good anime in its own right, but I don't think it should be regarded as greatest or best. However, I will say that these have done remarkable things for the anime industry, for sales-wise and popularity-wise, just getting more people into anime. So, I'm not gonna, you know, moan and groan about my favorite series not being on this list, because really, I'm surprised. Most of my favorite series are underrated or just not that talked about anymore. But, like I said in the comment section, I know 10 is a lot to list, but just name me, like, one anime that should be on this list that's not. Do you agree with this list created by Oricon? And if you disagree, then you're with me, and just disagree with, like, 20 million other people in the world, or however many people voted for this. So, guys, I will try to remember to link the article where Oricon said that this is their top 10, so you guys can see the sources, and that I'm not just making this up. And also, give me a thumbs up for the Green Clan Studios. We have a few new videos out. Interview with Rami Yakujotin. We got our new intro, if you guys want to see that. A new intro for the Green Clan. And also a few other videos out, so please check them out. Also, our 100 sub special Q&A. If you guys asked us a question, we most likely answered it. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comment section what should be on this list, what shouldn't be on this list. And, yeah, subscribe to the Green Clan for more epic videos. This is adamAgreen. You guys know who it is. And I'll see you guys later. And also, shout out to our newest member, Merlin Boss, or 301 Merlin Boss. That's all I got. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Green Clan out.